From friendship to forever. When Arav entered Sunrise College for the first time, his heart was beating fast. The campus was big, green, and full of noise. New students were everywhere, laughing, talking, clicking photos, and dreaming about their future. Arav adjusted his bag on his shoulder and took a deep breath. This was a new beginning. Arav was a simple boy from a small town. He was not very confident, but he was hardworking and honest. He believed more in actions than words. He loved books, silence, and late-night thoughts. He never imagined that college would give him something more precious than a degree. That same morning, Ananya was standing near the notice board, trying to find her classroom. She was new too, but unlike Arav, she looked confident. She had a soft smile on her face and bright eyes full of curiosity. Still, deep inside, she was nervous. New place, new people, new life, it was not easy. While reading the timetable, Ananya suddenly dropped her notebook. Papers scattered on the ground. Arav saw this from a distance. For a moment, he hesitated. Then he walked towards her and helped her pick up the papers. "Here, I think this one is yours," he said softly. Ananya looked up. "Oh, thank you," she replied with a gentle smile. That was it. No dramatic moment. No magical music. Just two strangers helping each other. But sometimes, the simplest moments start the most beautiful stories. The first friendship. They discovered that they were in the same class, English literature, first year. They sat on different benches at first, but slowly, life pushed them closer. Arav was quiet in class. Ananya noticed him because he always listened carefully. He never interrupted anyone, but when he spoke, his words were meaningful. Ananya, on the other hand, loved talking. She asked questions, shared opinions, and laughed easily. She brought life into every dull moment. One day, the professor announced a group assignment. "Groups of 2, he said. Before Arav could think, Ananya turned around and said, "You're Arav, right? Want to be my partner?" Arav's heart skipped a beat. "Why yes. Sure," he replied. From that day, they started spending time together. Library sessions, canteen discussions, and long walks between classes became normal. At first, it was only friendship. They talked about studies, movies, dreams, and fears. Arav shared stories about his small town. Ananya talked about her school life and her love for writing. Sometimes, there would be silence between them, but it was comfortable silence. Arav liked that. Small moments, soft feelings. Slowly, Arav started noticing small things. The way Ananya tied her hair when she was focused. The way she smiled before saying something funny. The way she listened when someone spoke. He never said anything. He never even understood his feelings clearly. He just knew that her presence made his day better. Ananya also noticed Arav changing. He started waiting for her near the classroom. He remembered small details about her. He asked if she had eaten lunch. When she teased him, he smiled shyly. When she praised him, he looked away. One afternoon, it started raining suddenly. Students ran for shelter. Arav and Ananya got stuck near the library. They stood close, watching the rain. I love rain, Ananya said. Me too, Arav replied. There was a pause. Then she said softly, you know, you're a really good friend. Arav smiled, but his heart felt strange. Warm, and a little heavy. Friend. That word stayed with him for days. Shyness and unspoken love. As days passed, Arav realized something. He was falling in love. But love scared him. What if he lost the friendship? What if she didn't feel the same? So he stayed quiet. Ananya, meanwhile, felt confused. She liked Arav a lot. She missed him when he wasn't around. She felt safe with him. But she wasn't sure what it was. One evening, they were studying in the library. Ananya suddenly said, Arav, why are you always so quiet? He looked at his book. I just think a lot. About what? She asked. About life, he replied. She smiled. You're different. In a good way. Arav felt his face turn warm. He didn't reply. Sometimes, love grows in silence. A little distance. During the second year, things changed. Ananya joined the college drama club. She became busy with practice and performances. Arav was happy for her, but he started feeling lonely. They talked less, met less. Arav told himself it was normal. But one day, he saw Ananya laughing with a senior from the drama club. Something hurt inside him. That night, he couldn't sleep. Why does it matter? He asked himself. He didn't have an answer. Ananya noticed Arav becoming distant. He replied late. He avoided eye contact. Finally, she asked, did I do something wrong? Arav shook his head. No, everything is fine. But everything was not fine. Realization. One day, Ananya fell sick and didn't come to college. Arav felt restless. He kept checking his phone. Finally, he messaged her. Are you okay? She replied, fever. Feeling weak. Without thinking much, Arav went to the hostel with medicine and fruits. When Ananya opened the door and saw him, her eyes filled with surprise. You came? She asked. Of course, he said softly. That moment changed everything. As he sat beside her, making sure she took medicine, Ananya realized something. This was not just friendship. This was care. This was concern. This was love. The confession. A few days later, they met near the college garden. Evening sunlight filled the air. Ananya took a deep breath. Arav, I need to tell you something. He looked nervous. Okay, I think I like you. Not just as a friend. Silence. Arav's heart raced. Then he smiled, a shy, honest smile. Then he smiled, a shy, honest smile. I've liked you for a long time, he said. I was just afraid to say it. Ananya laughed softly, tears in her eyes. You're really silly. Maybe, he replied. But I'm serious about you. Their relationship didn't change suddenly. They were still friends first. They studied together. They supported each other. They respected each other. But now, there were small differences. Holding hands for the first time. Sharing dreams about the future. Caring a little more. Their love was slow, deep, and pure. No rush. No drama. Just understanding. A beautiful beginning. On the last day of college, they stood at the same place where they first met. Do you remember? Ananya asked. Arav nodded. You dropped your notebook. She smiled. And you picked it up. He looked at her and said, I'm glad you did. She held his hand. So am I. College ended. But their story had just begun. Moral of the story. Sometimes, love does not come suddenly. Sometimes, it grows slowly, through friendship, care, and silence. And when it does, it becomes something truly beautiful.